Good morning, fellow decorating community. How are you today? Welcome to Morning Mindset, the April 6th edition. Well, we're gonna, do our best to get in the right mindset, talk some things out, and see what we can do to help you have a better day. I will say that my day is already 4 hours old, right? It's up 4:30 this morning. We got to it. I've got not a chaotic day, but controlled chaos is the way that I want to call it. So, we are rocking and rolling. And if it's your first time here, welcome. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. in the Central Standard Time Zone. What we ask of you, let us know you're here, where you're from, and what's in your cup. For me, it's water. And I must know, water. Who's water drinkers? Are you a cold water drinker? Are you a warm water drinker? Like not warm, because that'd be like tea or coffee, but like room temp water, or does it not matter? Sometimes I really like cold cup of water, but I can be room temp and just perfectly fine with that. So how are you? How do you like your water? Is it cold? Room temp? Doesn't matter. So remember, tell me where you're from. If you're watching Team Replay, guess what? Team Replay, put that in the chat. So let's talk about some stuff. Yesterday, we had a great Tuesday with Todd. It was an amazing show because we failed to fail. Typically, we go into knowing something that there's a good chance that it's going to fail. And last night, we tried to make something fail because, it was asked. And then we could talk about how we can fix it. And so if something doesn't fail, how can I fix it? Well, we did the show. So we layered, and not so much layered as aligned vinyl, right? So let me make that distinction, because layering, we can do that. It's on top of it, we can make stuff work. But when you're aligning it, then that's where the issues came in, and we were able to rock solid it. So it was a fun show. Go back and watch that if you didn't have a chance to. I think there's some really good content with there. Kelly, good morning to you. What's up, Chuck? Smoky Visions Craft. Good morning, all. I'm surprised to be awake. For now, insomnia is a pain. So insomnia, yeah. I think I called it a night, maybe a little before midnight last night, and I woke up about 2:33. Finally 4:30 woke up, and I'm like, okay, we're just gonna lay here and stare at the ceiling for a while. I'm like, I can get some stuff done. So that's what we did. I got some stuff done, and I get it. It's always one of those things, sleep's overrated, right? Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer was the one who brought the idea up yesterday on Tuesday with Todd in order to talk about aligning vinyl. So hopefully she will be able to go back and watch it today and see that we didn't do anything. It did not fail. It worked perfectly. So it's just you. It's just you, Jen. It's just you. You are the one who just can't seem to lie. I know that is not true. It happens to all of us. And where I've noticed the biggest issues where I ran into stuff at was like on the performance stuff, the poly stuff. It's because one, it just doesn't sit right. You try and pull that, the whole damn shirt wants to come up and slide around. It's just not fun. But I was going back through, and I can remember the last two color when I did, and it was the metallic gold, and I think that might have been the issue too. So it was on the poly performance. Maybe that's the issue. Good morning, Renee, from soon to be. I mean, it's gorgeous outside. It's amazing. Hey, today's trash day, so I took Corey outside. Let me rephrase that. Corey and I went outside with recyclables and trash to move the bins out to there. What are they in your area? Are your trash bins? Trash Herbie? What are they? Kirby's? What? I don't know what the other one. They're bins, and somebody else called it something else. It's like that whole cart and buggy thing. Ours, it took. We rolled on the trash bins, and it's gorgeous. There's dew out there. It's a little chilly, but the sun is bright. There's no wind. It is amazing outside. It is absolutely amazing outside. Val, good morning to you. I will have something. You're on my list. You're on my list today. You're on the good list. So I'm going to get numbers over to you, and we can see what we can do on that. Mo, good morning to you. Ice cold, but I generally do not drink enough fluids. I drink at least a gallon a day. That's the goal that we've been setting. It has really helped out and curbed my appetite, I think, throughout the day. It has made me feel better at drinking at least a gallon of water. I have not bought pop. There's another one. Is it pop or soda in your area? So far, things I need to know. How do you drink your water? Room temp or cold? Is it a trash bin? Or is it a trash Herbie? Or what else do you call it there? Is it a shopping cart or shopping buggy? And then I just completely lost on. Oh, is it pop or soda? We've got a lot of things to talk about this week. I fell asleep about 3.5 hours ago, so I'll crash again after watching this. Yep, been there. But once I get going, I'm usually good. I don't start that crash thing until maybe 6, 7 o'clock at night. And then I might doze for, take a little nap, but then I'm good to go. I wish I could sleep. I don't think I can. I don't know how to. I probably should go see a doctor. I broke my nose when I was a small child, not super small. Girl broke my nose. She was vicious. But I can only breathe out of one side at any given time. And they said they can go in and fix it, but they have to re-rig my nose. And I'm like, I got a pretty nose. And I'm worried. I've always been worried that there would be an issue with that. But I don't sleep because of it. And so I should probably lesser of the two evils, just go get it and then take care of. It might be the performance practice too. I was using cotton throw weight. So was I. When doing this, it was a 50-50. I think it was a 50-50 blend and worked perfectly. So it might be the performance blend. We'll see. Central Indiana and same flat white. Yeah, I learned that new yesterday. Jerry, good morning to you. And Tanya, good morning to you as well. So what do we have on our list today? I've got to finalize an order for hats and shirts. We do stuff for a league, and there's t-ball, little league, softball, little league in it. And we had everything lined up, squared away, and then they just threw at us yesterday when they turned in the order for what they needed. That they changed up some teams, completely new names and completely new colors. So we gotta figure that out. And then they wanted to add hats and visors too. So I just got to make sure I get numbers with that. So I gotta have that meeting. I've got 2 meetings today on our machine, our DTF machine, because I've been using some printers to help out, and the situation hasn't been the greatest. And these ones weren't affiliated with who I bought my printer from. There's people that I knew in the industry, and I was like, hey, would you be able to, here's what's going on, would you be able to help me in it? Because I'd rather work with people who we've worked with before, we've done stuff with back and forth, you spread the love. And if they're able to take it, then I can tell, my vendor, hey, I've got somebody that they can help me out with this. Thanks for the offer. If they need somebody else, I can back up to it. But we're running into like ghosting issues of here, I'm sending messages, not hearing stuff back. They're going past their deadline and stuff. And so then that is horrible on me because there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck in a complete limbo on it. But I'm meeting with our vendor today on our machine about when our new one is being shipped, and I think I have an IO for that. And they actually have somebody, they're going to prioritize my situation with another printer, and it sounds like we're going to be rock solid. So I've got to meet with that printer and with our vendor today as soon as this is up. So I think I've scheduled for 9:30. So to me, that's a win-win. This vendor is that's Matt over at DTF2U has really taken care of us on this issue, and even though it's been a struggle, I know it's not our vendor's fault. Things just happen. And then with me working with others who I thought I could help out, things were going great, and then they went off the rails. And then I got with somebody else, and things were going great, and they went off the rails. So it's just been a mess, and this is why I like doing it myself and having that with it, because then I can control, for the most part, what's going on. So we'll see. So I've got those 2 meetings there. We've got, I think, 150, 200 shirts to get done today. So that's on the list. We've got Q&A with TNA at 5 o'clock tonight. So do not forget to check that out. That's at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, Q&A with TNA. We also have, let's see, I've got that. Those calls, that's there. You got the shirts, you hit that. Oh, we've also, next Tuesday with Todd, still pretty sure that we're going to have Mike Quist from Stone Coat Epoxy. I want to stay Stone Coat Epoxy. We're going to have him on next Tuesday with Todd. And this is going to be more of like this, getting you in the right mindset for things, just what you need to do to yourself to better your business. If you don't know who he is, go ahead and go check out their page and check them out. Stone Coat Epoxy. Mike started off just like the rest of us, and he's got a great story to tell. And so I'm hoping he shares a lot of that story. He's got now, over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. They've got, he just started up another channel that is more on the backside, the business side, the mindset things, helping others out. And me, I love that. I would love to see everybody surpass me by 10. Get out there. That means if we're doing 6 figures, I want you to do 7 figures. I want you to get out there and get after that. That's you. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to do that, right? So we want to get you to that point. Now we're going to have some different questions and answers and things like that. He's also got a book. So I've read the book on it, so I've read up on him. It's probably been since 2020, so a couple of years. Been following along with their journey and their story, and I think it's a great one to tell. So we're going to bring him on, and that should be next Tuesday. If not, we're going to do sublimation. We're just trying to nail down the schedule and make sure it's right. So if there's any questions that you would want to know, let me know. Once we have it nailed down, you're going to really see me pushing that hard, because I want everybody to be able to attend that, because, hey, I think there's going to be a lot of great information there. Val's got a lunch meeting with potential breaking into a new market. Could be huge if all the stars align. Let's make them align. Let's make those stars align. Val, I know you got it. Get out there, be yourself, Maybe you can trade Mustang parts. Be like, hey, we can do this if you can buy this. You don't know, Val's son is restoring a Mustang, and he's working pretty hard for her to get that taken care of. So maybe that's what you do. You just do some trade outs and you get some new parts. I'm totally fine. I think that's a totally great idea. All right. Which, if you didn't know, WrestleMania was this past weekend. Totally geeked out on that. 2 nights WrestleMania. Hey, when you have Peacock, it comes standard with it. And to see, Stone Cold out there, it's been 20 years. That's probably the last time I really watched it, and it was fun to see. But I digress. Let me know. I need out of you guys your 5 things. What are 5 things that you're going to accomplish today? And the way, like I said, I like to do it is I like to write down my to-do list. Here's my to-do list of things I need to get done today. Bring over things from yesterday, that we can do over to this, because sometimes things just happen. You don't get to everything. Move it to the next day of the list. Set your list up before you go so you can go through it. And then overnight, there was other things that came to it. So like I said, I've got 1 call. I've got 2 calls. I've got to order transfers. I've got to press shirts. We've got Q&A with TNA. There's my 5. And then there's a bunch of other stuff on here too. But those are the 5 that I know we're going to get to, because those are things that are important today. We are going to do our best to, enjoy this day. If it's gorgeous out, I might play a little hooky at lunch. And I might go somewhere just to be out, because, hey, it's been gloomy for a while. And if I can get out there and enjoy the day, but that might change, because currently in 7 minutes, Hudson is at the eye doctor and he's getting his eyes dilated. So I don't think he's going to go to school. I don't think he's going to end up back there. But it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I haven't had my eyes dilated, and I couldn't tell you how long, but I remember it was not good. I couldn't see anything, so I couldn't imagine going to school to do that. Look at that. Iron Sheik. Now we're talking 80s there. We got the Iron Sheik. We got Hillbilly Jim. We've got the Junkyard Dog. We've got Big John Studd. Who am I missing from the Coco Beware? Was he about that time? Nikolai Volkov, Hogan, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So, hey, I was a kid of the 80s. And then, when the Attitude Era rolled around, it was fun with our friends and that. And then, I grew out of it. And now we've got friends whose kids that are getting back because it goes in cycles. They're in it. And Hudson's watching a little here and there. And, hey, you got Peacock. The pay-per-views are free anyway, so why not watch them? Oh, there we go. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Jake the Snake, Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah. Remember the cartoon? Yeah, I remember the Saturday morning cartoon. That was the other thing. Kids don't get to experience that Saturday morning cartoon of sitting there eating, sugar-filled cereal, watching cartoons from, a good 4 or 5 hours. What did they start? They started at 7. They went to like 10, 11, Now they just have YouTube. What a sad experience. What a sad life these kids live. No Saturday morning cartoons. What we got here? Oh, I missed that one. Press an order of teas. Awesome. Sublimate an order of tumblers. Ooh, sublimation tumblers is always fun. Meet with the local farmers market coordinator for spring merch. That's always awesome. Meet with local Foster Closet to deliver tote bags in my blank overstock. Jennifer, you're amazing. You are amazing. Let's see what we got here. Last one. 3 new logo designs on the artwork side. That's fun too. Logo designs are always fun. All right. 1, design mugs, coasters for selling to earn money to donate to International Red Cross to support fund. Awesome, Edward. Way to go. That's sweet on it. 2, finished pet sign for over the dog bed. Personalized for those pets, man. I'm seeing people build out cubbies for like little homes for their dog. I've really seen it underneath the staircase, where they get a little door and they've got their own little area in there. It's like their own little portion of the house. Pictures, TV, it's nuts. So that is going to be awesome to see. Research digital whiteboard options. Oh, so you're talking like a smart board? What are you talking? Like I told you, Edward, put the question over at OurSuccessGroup.com/QA. In fact, I know I have a banner at that. And so that way we can get more people involved and we'll get some asking and we'll see what we got on that. I know I have that banner here somewhere. There it is. Submit a question over to OurSuccessGroup.com/QA. We'll answer that tonight, 5 p.m. Central. This will be the last one for a couple weeks because next week we have Canva training. The following week we'll have the follow-up to the Canva training, and then we'll be back with Q&A with TNA. So get your questions in over there. That's what we like to do. We like to answer your questions for you. Then we've got 4, try to get working on tax ID and LLC sorted out. Super simple. Get with an accountant, and that's what they'll work out the rest of the thing for you. And sleep. Sleep is always good. Yeah. One of these times, I'm gonna put that on my list. Sleep. I have 5 things. Finish stitching 2 hat orders. Awesome. Price quote for an order. Sweet. Update OSG spreadsheet. Whoop, whoop. And tagging products to put in a booth. What kind of booth? What kind of booth are you doing? What are you doing for tags? Let us know. I love hearing information on like that. I love seeing other people's creations and how they come up with where they're setting things up for booths and how they're tagging things, how they're bagging things. I love that the ideas that flow from that. Hopefully you'll be awake. If not, you can always watch a replay. Team replay is always good too. All right. Like I said, we wanted to keep these short and sweet. Well, we are going to do that today because I've got a busyish day. So the sooner I can get that, the better. I want you guys to do is make sure, get your list, get out there, be good. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, look back. Did what you did make you happy? Did it make somebody else happy? Did it matter? If nothing mattered, then why do it? Right? We want to find things that we do that matter, whether it helps us out, helps somebody else out. We want to be there for people. I know each and every one of you is an amazingly good person. I know that there is a part of you that would do anything for anybody. That's another part that sometimes we just want to tell people to piss off and get out of here. But I know that you're all good people, right? If you weren't a good person, you wouldn't be here. I appreciate you spending your mornings with me. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Tonight, 5 p.m. Central. We'll be back for Q&A with TNA. And the next Tuesday with Todd, we're going to have Mike Quist from Stone Coat Epoxy. You will not want to miss that show. I am guaranteeing it. You are going to pull nuggets. I mean, it's going to rain nuggets of information on you. So I think, and the dogs are now coming over to tell me it must be time for breakfast since I'm here for them. So you guys have a great day.